everybody, how are you? Wishing that you all are fine. Today we are going to learn a new question based on compound interest, and the question is quite interesting. So question is like this. Peter decided to deposit Rs 6 lakh in a bank for 21 months. Bank provide him three schemes for deposit sum of money. The scheme A is annual rate of compound interest by 10%, semi-annual rate of compound interest by 10%, and quarterly rate of compound interest by 9.5% per annum. And in A section, what we have to find? Amount received by Peter after time duration if he choose scheme A. On B, find the interest Peter receive if he choose the scheme B after 21 months. And in a C, which scheme is best for Peter to deposit sum of money out of scheme A, B, C. So the question is very interesting, and wish that you all like this question. So let's start our solution. Here is given the Peter decide to deposit sum of money in a bank, that is the principal sum of money deposited by Peter, that is 6 lakh, for a time duration that is T equal to 21 month. So this 21 month, that is actually 12 months plus 9 months, and this become 12 months is actually the 1 year plus 9 months. Now in A section, what we have to find? Amount received by Peter after time duration, and the time duration is 1 year 9 months if he choose scheme A. In a scheme A, what is given? Annual rate of compound interest by 10%. So annual rate of compound interest, that is actually 10% per annum. Time duration, that is T equal to 1 year plus 9 months. As for the time is 1 year and 9 months, so we apply the formula for 1 year as well as separate factor for 9 months. And what we have to find? Compound amount received by Peter annually, that is equal to 1. So let's put the formula of annual compound amount, that is C equal to P1 plus R upon 100 to the power T, and we have to also use the factor for 9 month, and this relation is used for exact the integer year, not the fraction years. So here we again put the factor, that is 1 plus mr by 1200 for the 9 month, and now we put the value p1 plus r is the 10% 100 power 1, 1 plus m is the 9 month rate is 10 upon 1200, 1 plus 1 upon 100 it becomes the 0.1, and 1 plus a 0 is being cancelled, so here remains the 9 times 1, it becomes the 9 upon 120. So p times the sum of 1 plus 0.1, it becomes the 1.1. Here 1 plus becomes the 0.075, 1.1 into 1 plus 0.75. The principal sum of money is Rs 6 lakh into the product of 1.1 and 1.075, it becomes the 1.1825. And now the product of 6 lakh with 1.1825, it becomes the Rs 7 lakh 9,500. So the Peter received annual compound amount, that is 7,09,500 if he choose the scheme A, that is the annual rate of compound interest. This is the CA annual. Again in scheme B, what is just in the scheme B? In a section B, what is just find the interest Peter receive if he choose the scheme B, and what is just the scheme B? That is the same annual rate of compound interest by the 10%. So in scheme B, the scheme B is given by the bank, that is the same annual rate of interest, and that is the 10%. Rate of compound interest, that is R equal to 10%, and the time duration T is, that is the 1 year plus 9 months. As for the semi-annual compound interest, in a year the compounding is being twice, and in 9 months again the compound is the one time plus the 3 month is extra. So we change this 9 month into one factor of 6 months and one factor of 3 months. So it becomes the, in 1 year and 9 months the compounding is being 3 times semi-annually, and 3 month extra remain for compounding. So here the 1 year and 9 months the compounding is being exactly up to 18 month 3 times. So it is the 18 month and 12 plus 3 month, 6 3 is 18, 6 2 is 12, so it comes to be the 3 by 2 year plus 3 month. Now we use the formula of semi-annual compound interest, CI annually, and that is the P1 plus R by 200 power 2T and one factor is 1 plus MR by 1200 minus 1. We put the value of all those things. 1 plus 10 by 200 to the power 2 into 3 by 2. 1 plus month is the 3 and the rate is 10 upon 1200 minus 1. The 2 and 2 is being cancelled out, so a 0 also again cancel out, and here P one plus 10 divided by 200, it becomes the 0.05 power 3. Factor 1 plus 3 times 1 becomes 3 upon 120 minus 1. This P 1 plus 0.05, it becomes the 1.05 to the power 3, and here 1 plus 3 divided by 1200, it becomes 0.025 minus 1. Now the cube of 1.05, it becomes the 1.157625 into 1.025 minus 1, and the product of this to become the 1.186565 minus 1, 3 times 0.186565. Now the principal is 6 lakh into 1.0.186565, and it becomes 1,11,939.375. This is the CI semi annually. Now again in C section, what is just the question asking? In C section, which scheme is best for Peter to deposit the sum of money out of ABC? As for the A section is annual, B section is semi-annual, and C section is quarterly rate of compound interest at a rate of 9.5%. So again we have to find compound interest for C scheme at quarterly compounding rate by the 9.5%, and it comes here as a rate of quarterly CIR, that is equal to 9.5% per annum for time T equal to 21 month. As in the 21 month, it is exactly divided by 3 in quarterly compound interest. The compounding goes to be on every 3 months. So the 21 month is exactly divided by 3, and we change it into the fraction of year. So that is 21 by 12 year, and it is 3 7 are 21, 3 4 are 12. So it is 7 by 4 year. Now we find a quarterly compound interest. CI quarterly, that is equal to P times 1 plus R by 4 and power 40 minus 1 plus 9.5 upon to the power 4 into 7 by 4 minus 1 plus 4 cancel, 9.5 divided by 400 and that is a 0.02375 power 7 minus 1. Now here the 1 plus 0.02375 to the power 7 is the 1.1785754 minus 1. So again the principal is 6 lakh into 0.1785754, and here on multiplying it become the 1,07,144.91 rupees. This is the CI quarterly. Here we have the same annually. CI is 1,11,939.375 and quarterly compound interest is 1,07,144.91. Now we find the annually compound interest. Again annual CI, that is equal to compound amount minus principal, and here the compound amount annually is that is 7,09,500, 7,09,500 minus 6 lakh and it comes as 1,09,500. So out of 3 options, same annual compound interest is 1,11,939, quarterly compound interest is 1,07,144.91 and annual compound interest is 1,09,500. So here out of 3 schemes, the same annual scheme gives more interest. So for Peter to deposit sum of money is scheme B best. For the Peter to deposit sum of money is the scheme B best because he get more interest, and this is the answer. Thanks for watching the video. If you like, hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.